2026 will heal us. I don't know. Y'all feel like 2025 was a bad year? I mean, let's see. What all happened? We got Trump. Diddy went to jail. Did Diddy go to jail this year or last year? I don't know. We got new Cardi. We got a new Cardi album. If anything, this year was kind of like just lackluster. It was calm. Yeah, it was calm. It was definitely a mixed bag for sure. I say that, but I don't know. Let's see what he's talking about, bro. I don't know. He might have a different perspective.
The 2020s so far have been a bit rough, to say the least. Soon we're gonna be 6 years into this decade, and a lot of people are saying there hasn't been an
6 years since 2020 is crazy. Like, that just hit. Yo, Mar, we've been out of school for 6 years. That's wild, dog. We old heads, bro. I'm about to be in my Kobe. Yo, let me shut up.
Here for us. And I speak for all human beings on Earth when I say 2025 was not that year. It's hard to find a single soul that was even positive on the internet this year. And I may be a part of that hating, sure, but I blame everyone else for that. The internet made me negative this year and turned me into a villain. It seems at any moment this year, was prepared to fight in the street and get ready for war. And by I mean the president of the United States invading a country for oil.
I think you're going to find that there's a very receptive ear to doing exactly what they're doing.
XXL 2016 about to be 10 years. Bro, that shit is crazy, dog. Like, that shit's actually crazy. Like, that don't even sound right,
taking out
bro.
those votes. And very soon we're going to start doing it on land, too.
Venezuela. How about we're buying oil from Venezuela? When I left, Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door.
If we look back at when I talk about the 8 years of the past, we got 2016, obviously for Gen Z, with a mix of 2017 and 2018.
Years, bro.
Great music was coming out. Great movies were coming out. Things were actually affordable. For the 2000s, you had 2007 for the millennials, mainly with the same things Gen Z had for 2016. It's a damn shame. I should have bought a house back in 2007 instead of being a dumbass kid. The boomers were right. I wasn't working hard enough as a 4-year-old back then. So now I have to pay the sins of being lazy and spending $1 million for a shack of a house. So currently, we're still looking for that it year of the 2020s. And
no, I ain't gonna lie. Reference to the last video. If I was to go back in time, I would go back to like back then, and I would definitely invest in some shit. Like, bro, I feel like every nigga now, if they had a time machine, they would go back to 2013 or 20, whenever that fucking video of the black professional bull talking about investing in Bitcoin. Every nigga, yes, buying stocks, investing in Bitcoin, buying all of that shit. Apple, yeah, all of that shit, bro. We would be fucking sitting comfortable right now.
We may have
no
to
bull.
look no further.
Fucking giving my fucking 10-year-old self fucking thousands of dollars to go give my. No, I would just fucking. I don't know. I would figure some type of way to fucking put that shit on my name, bro.
Because 2026 may be the one to save us. As a matter of fact, if you're broke now, then lock in and don't be by next year. Find a job and do the horror of working, because we're getting so much content next year. And of course, we gotta start off with none other than GTA 6. And the moment GTA 6 drops,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all really think we still getting GTA 6 in 2026, bro? When they first announced it, if it don't delay, bro, that shit was supposed to be already out, right? Then after the first delay, I'm like, alright, I give it some grace. But then they delayed it for November of next year. I think so. It's not gonna live up to its height. If they wanted to live up to its height, they better go above and beyond. They better have a bunch of shit we ain't never seen before in no fucking video game. Had ways to make bread, all types of shit,
I'll let you know right now,
nothing else will matter to people in life.
Jobs are gonna go unmanned for weeks.
Bro, facts, bro. I seen one nigga was sitting there talking about some. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to get Michael Vick on a nigga. No, I'm just playing, but no, a nigga was sitting there talking about some. I got my girl pregnant, so by the time she had a kid, I could go on paternity leave for GTA 6. Like, I hope that nigga was joking. I ain't gonna lie. So that's bad shits. That's bad junk.
So,
I ain't gonna
babies
lie.
globally will starve from fathers not feeding them. Scratch that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This shit just made me realize when I get my own crib, I'm not getting no pets again. I'm not getting a dog. I am not getting a cat. Kenzo said I run it, bro. I'm about to go beat Kenzo ass.
Acting like dads even take care of their kids. It's GTA 6 though, so mothers as well.
Let me go back.
And for weeks on end, babies globally will starve from fathers not feeding them. Scratch that. I'm acting like dads even take care of their kids. It's GTA 6 though, so mothers as well will probably neglect their babies. It's not to pass y'all, alright? Women play games too now, so the baby starving will be an equality effort. My prediction is for at least the first couple of days it's out, certain establishments will have problems with employees not showing up.
Facts.
People are smart. They will save up their sick days or pay time off to make sure they can play.
Bro,
and technically,
as soon as like that confirmed that like certain date is out, bro, niggas about to be stacking bread, not calling out for months. And then there might actually be an economical collapse when that shit drop, bro. That shit is gonna be bad. That shit is gonna be bad.
This is a game that's been 8 years in the making. People were making fake unboxing videos of it back in 2016.
Yo, fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. I hate this, bro. I hate this nigga with everything on my life. Because I'm pretty sure every fucking nigga got the experience of being on YouTube in like 15 to like 2017. And low-key missing niggas lined up outside GameStop. Facts. I mean, I think they started doing that again, though. I do think they started doing that shit again. But, bro, seeing this nigga sitting there talking about some unboxing GTA 6 or like even like or some dumbass jumbo shit. You ever watch the videos of like how to turn any game or how to turn your PS3 into a PS4 and shit, bro? I ain't gonna lie, they dead ass was just taking advantage of dumbass little niggas, bro. Like especially this nigga, he had me tight, bro.
Oh God, there it is, people. There. Oh my God.
With it, you're gonna have a new wave of content creators become big off it. Shameless plug. Hopefully that's my gaming channel, by the way. Make sure y'all sub. Which then will create even more great content for the year. Same thing happened with GTA 5. Like so many channels we grew up with got big off it. It's one of the reasons the Sidemen started to blow up. Them playing GTA 5 together. And we didn't even talk about how good the story's gonna be. First, you're gonna have 2 different people you can play from, which I know is one less than GTA 5, but that because you got Ль% Finance you can play as, or Jason.
Who y'all playing first? Y'all playing Ль% or Jason? Mar, you already know my answer, nigga. I already know my answer, nigga. The fuck? Yeah, they showed off the little. Yo, let me chill.
You can mog everyone else. Meaning you got 2 options. You do the cracking or get cracked yourself. Also, GTA 6 Online is gonna.
Oh, I didn't think about that. He just brought up a good point. I didn't think about that. Yo, that's definitely a good ass point. If you play one and then they both. I didn't think about that. I might have to reevaluate. I might have to reevaluate, bro.
So generational.
I did not think about that.
Servers, they'll have YouTuber servers or streamer servers, as well as roleplay servers for people who specifically like one thing. The amount of beefs and gangs that are going to be in these servers is going to be off the charts. Also, you know those GTA 6 playlist nights with the homies is the type of stuff you'll be telling your kids. Doing that in GTA 5 with my friends during quarantine saved my mental health. And they'll definitely have way more options of games to pick and better ways for players to make it. The system for it was made over 10 years ago, so with 2026 tech, it'll be like the first iPhone versus the newest one. It shouldn't compare. We're also gonna have a map that's double the size of the last map with new different types of transportation that we haven't gotten. Hopefully no more Oppressor MK2s. Knowing Rockstar, they'll add a version of it that's even worse than the last one. With all this time waiting, the anti-cheat better be ironclad. I'm talking if someone gets caught cheating, they get executed publicly in front of Rockstar HQ. Cheaters ruined the last GTA Online, so I'd be damned if they do it again. That's the majority of GTA 6, but if you thought games were done,
bro. I remember fucking playing. Niggas used to be under the map, fucking sniping niggas, all types of shit, bro. AI policed. I ain't gonna lie, you right. Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, right? Isn't the police is supposed to be AI, right? So it's supposed to be like more. It's supposed to be like more of like a realistic type shit. I ain't see. That's what I'm talking. Like shit like that, like. Yeah, real, bro. They gotta like go above and beyond, bro. I told you that's the only way that shit can't fit. Like,
you would be wrong.
Cause they had niggas wait too long, bro. Way too long.
Marvel's releasing Wolverine, which off the trailer already looks peak. I'm not even a big Wolverine fan.
Bro, I can't
like
wait
that,
for this
but
shit, bro.
I'll definitely cop it. It's also graphic.
Bro, those type of exclusives, that's the only reason I got PS5. Deadass.
So no ass censoring. You can completely destroy someone's guts in 4K 60 FPS. That might have sounded a little off. Subnautica 2 is releasing. Pretty fun game. If you haven't played it, you're someone who explores the ocean in a submarine and tracks down creatures. A big complaint with the first one that people had is that it wasn't multiplayer until now. Subnautica 2 is gonna have co-op with up to 4 people, so you and the whole gang can play it together. 007
I don't think
First
that's my
Light is
type of
releasing,
game.
which is a James Bond spin-off game, and everyone loves a little spy game action. You're gonna have different types of ways you can assassinate people, and you can drive in it for the first time. Being able to hack through the car and doing whatever type of gizmo thing spy movies have in cars.
I ain't gonna lie,
A
that
couple
look like
other
it could be
games.
tough.
Resident Evil is getting a new game. Here's
Ooh. Need that, the James Bond joint? I feel that. But bro, where's it at?
things spy movies have in cars. A couple other games. Resident Evil.
I'm debating on whether or not we play this on. Oh, Wolverine? No, facts. That's the only reason I got PS5. It's for like Wolverine, Spider-Man, all of that shit, bro. But Resident Evil Requiem, that shit comes out I think the 16th, right after my break from work, and I really want to play this shit, bro. I really do want to play it. I'm debating on whether or not I should play it on stream, because we played Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 was a time. I don't know. We might. I might. You ever heard the theory about Biohazard? Nah. What theory? You gotta tell me about that.
Evil is getting a new game. Gears of War is getting a new game. Fable is getting a new game. There may be some more games I'm missing, but if we're being honest, GTA 6 overrides all these by 10x.
Yeah, GTA
While all
6
these
is
are
out selling
coming out,
everything.
we're of course gonna
That Ethan was dead since the beginning. That makes sense, bro. Cause that nigga deadass was a superhuman. Like, he survived so much shit. Like, that's honestly crazy.
have the biggest worldwide sporting event, the World Cup of 2026. And good news is, for any lazy Americans who can't get off the couch to get a new passport, we got home advantage, so you can drive that F-150 with a 3-patty burger in your right hand straight down to the stadium. You're gonna see Americans who shit on soccer all the time pulling up just cause it's here. And since
Bro, speed is about to be the face of that shit, bro. Like, they even got shit at my job, like, getting ready for this shit. Like, I don't know when this is supposed to happen, but this shit is about to be insane.
people around the world are
I ain't gonna lie, Mar. We at the bars for the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? We at the little, you know. Oh, you can't go. Never mind.
already come to
Never mind. You got XPO. I mean, I don't know. That shit could be fun though. I never got into soccer. I never got into soccer like that, but I don't know. That shit could be fun. What the fuck?
the World Cup. It's predicted to be the biggest and most visited one ever. Compared to Qatar, we got so much land and places visitors can stay at. This is all assuming though if we can get tickets for it. A nosebleed is going to be going for like 5 bands here. Scalpers may be the ones to ruin the event, but I'll keep my hopes up. We're also starting off great because Israel got eliminated in the qualifiers. And in 2 of their games, they scored 0 points on who they were against. Unfortunately, this time, the win was not promised 3,000 years ago for them. That card no longer works, and they'll have to get their wins by skill from now on. All the matches are being hosted in major cities in America.
Wait, that shit's taking place in Philly? GG's, that shit about to be hell. Oh my god, that shit's actually about to be hell. Philly, New York, Boston. GG's, bro. Bro, because you know niggas is about to be even out of state staying here, bro. This shit's actually... Yo. This shit actually is going to be fucking AIDS. Oh my god. It's actually going to be terrible.
Like LA, Seattle, New York, Boston,
oh my god, it's about
Miami.
to be terrible.
For some reason, though, you have a couple of games held in Kansas City. What billionaire in Missouri paid for this shit? It was almost perfect. Ain't no one coming from around the world to the US thinking about visiting Missouri. I wouldn't be surprised if people around the world haven't heard what Missouri is. I'm worried they wouldn't even feel comfortable being there. You know they're getting all types of slurs ripped at them for being
oh,
there.
hell
The games
yeah,
in Canada
bro.
are gonna be in Vancouver and Toronto. The games in Mexico are gonna be in Mexico Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Monterrey. The amount of creators and celebs there is probably going to be the most the World Cup has ever seen. Speed and my prediction is going to be a celebrity there.
Yes, Face is about to be the face.
He's already bigger globally than
he's about to be the face of that shit.
He's gonna be out there interviewing Ronaldo and all the soccer players. You know too, the crowds here are gonna be wild. People are gonna be fighting the opposition team, jumping the barriers. Countries with conflicts with each other are gonna have the crowds beefing. I didn't mention it, but this isn't gonna be big just because the amount of games. It's also 16 more teams than the last one, with the amount of matches going from 64 to 104. Seeing the political climate now, there is a real possibility of countries matching up with each other that hate each other. Can you imagine America versus Canada? We haven't had the best relationship this year. Both countries are going to be throwing up the sets to each other. France versus Senegal. I know Senegal won't make it that far, but this would be crazy because of France's colonial history with it. If Senegal won it, they would.
I didn't know that show was that big.
Now we can move on to movies and TV shows because man, this about to hit. Marvel's about to come this year with Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday.
Mar, we ready. We in attendance, bro. Doomsday. Bro, I think they already leaked the trailer. I seen some shit earlier. I hope that shit ain't true, bro. But I'm ready for Spider-Man because hopefully they get Hulk back on timing, bro. I'm hoping they got Hulk back on timing. And then Doomsday, that shit about to be a movie.
They're releasing something
that shit
Marvel
about to be a
never go wrong with is a new
movie.
Spider-Man movie. And the fact the whole universe is reset is gonna give so many opportunities. There's already a lot of predictions on who the villain might be and what twists may come up. The Punisher and the Hulk are already confirmed in it. There's also predictions that Scorpion.
Get my man's back on timing.
Tombstone is confirmed in it.
Who you think ḽY Sink playing in Spider-Man? Gwen or Catwoman? Not Catwoman? No, probably Gwen or Canon MJ. She might actually be Canon MJ because they said that isn't Zendaya's MJ not like actually Mary Jane? So I think her MJ might actually be Mary Jane. Yeah, so there's only so many options. I can see her being her, Catwoman. What's the other girl? Like, it's so many possibilities, bro. Yeah, her name is Michelle. Yeah, like, and then like they literally hired a ginger. Like, bro, 9 times out of 10 that's Mary Jane, bro. Like, but I'm more so focused on who the villain about to be. That shit about to be crazy.
Too. And since Zendaya's chopped ass finally isn't in the timeline anymore. That's a joke, by the way, guys. Calm down. ḽY Sink is confirmed in the cast, and although it's not fully confirmed now, everyone's assuming she's the new Mary Jane.
Yeah, bro. She about to be Mary Jane,
We all
bro.
understand this is what you're gonna make. I'm saying that like he didn't just get married to Zendaya in real life. Which
They're
is good
married?
that
I didn't know
got a
that.
chance, right, guys? We're around the same age, so.
I ain't gonna lie, ḽY Sink is some fun shit. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro.
It makes sense. In Avengers Doomsday, I don't gotta watch it yet. Dr. Doom as a villain will be peak. I'm not a big comic book fan, so I haven't seen or read much of him as a villain.
Bro,
but
that
who
shit
needs
about to
that
be
when TikTok edits already show me how much more this has? The fit alone shows me he won't be f***ing around. And since this is 2 movies connected, it's rumored to be an Infinity War type of ending movie to lead to Secret Wars. People were walking out that movie theater crying, so potentially expect that with this. We also got Toy Story 5 coming out. I know a lot of people didn't like 4 and
Did I watch
but the
4?
concept
I
for
don't
this
even think
one
I watched
makes me have
4.
higher hopes. The whole plot is the toys fighting for children's attention after they got taken over by iPads. With this evil-looking iPad or lily pad ready to destroy them, this character has potential to be the ḽō of Toy Story villains. Only thing we can hope is the story's written good. So far, it sounds like a good concept. And some more childhood nostalgia, Shrek 5 is coming out. I'm less sure about this one, and looking at the character...
Bro, they deadass had to remake that whole movie, I think, because they deadass was about to just make it completely about his daughter. And like they like was gonna get so much hate for that shit. So I think they ended up remaking the whole movie. Like that shit is actually insane. Like they deadass was about to have only her daughter because that nigga has 3 kids. The character design sucked. Yes, I hope they change the character design because that shit was dog shit. Like I do not want another Lola Bunny situation, bro. Like not even on no horny shit. Like that design was just ass. But they deadass was not about to show any of his other kids. That shit's wild.
Designs.
Why they massacre my boy?
Him and Donkey look like if I told ChatGPT to generate what it thinks Shrek and Donkey look like. I know they have to upgrade the character designs for modern times. It just looks off. The Super Mario Galaxy movie should recover from this potential loss. The visuals are gonna look so insane and mind-boggling. Super Mario Galaxy off purely aesthetic just feels nice. If you watch gameplay of it now with HD graphics, it holds up so good. Me personally, I like it better than the Super Mario Odyssey aesthetic. The Michael Jackson
I never even played. I never watched the first one. The first Mario.
Just like this.
I know this shit. Bro, this video is so dumb. Like, bro, that video is so fucking dumb. I would cry. I already know you waiting on that shit. You've been talking about that shit for a minute. But this video is just so dumb to me, bro.
Jackson, because the way he transitioned from Thriller Michael to Bad Michael was perfect. And it's gonna include all of Michael Jackson's errors if they don't split it up, hopefully. Which means the movie could be 3.5 hours. In that 3.5 hours, I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's gonna be showing how he made some of his most famous songs and apparently business dealings he did. And if you know how much Michael got over by the music industry, is gonna have some juicy drama. Hey, all I'm saying is, as soon as he started requesting rights to his music to the media, he was in the same lane as the Diddler and the worst predator to exist. Some notable mentions for movies releasing as well: Dune Part 3, Hunger Games.
I've never seen a single Dune.
Live action, Mortal Kombat 2.
Ooh, I didn't know that. They coming out with Moana live action. I might have to check that. out. I didn't even see the second one, but I've never seen a single Dune movie. I only seen the first Hunger Games. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not tapped in.
Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, Moana live action, Mortal Kombat
2, bro. Yeah, The Rock showed some pics of it. Wait, is he gonna be in it? Is The Rock gonna be in it? I ain't gonna lie, I might not watch if The Rock is in it. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. But I hope they do Mortal Kombat 2 right. They have to. I hope they do that shit right. They gotta fix, cause the last one was ass. Yeah, he playing this character. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry.
2, Supergirl, The Odyssey.
Supergirl is gonna be insane. The Odyssey, I want to see this. If this is what I think it is, I really do want to see this.
I probably missed some. That should be good enough.
Whoa, what we got? Movie slate: Jordan Peele's next film. Okay, we got Doomsday, peak. Batman 2, peak. Dune, I'm not tapped in. Shrek 5, if they do it right, could be cool. Scream not dropping 2026. I don't think so. Cause bro, they basically had to redo that whole fucking movie, bro. Because they fired your shawty, the main John in Mortal Kombat about to be mid. I hope not, bro. But yeah, because they fired Shawty and then Jenna Ortega quit because they fired her. Because they was talking about Palestine and Israel and shit. But Jordan Peele's... Have they talked about Jordan Peele's next movie like that? I don't know. Supergirl, peak. Can't wait to see my nigga Lobo. That nigga Lobo about to go... Bro, that movie's about to be insane. Star Wars. Hunger Games. Not tapped in. Super Mario's not tapped in. Aang the Last... Wait, they're making a movie out of that? Lord of the Rings, not tapped in. Frozen 3. Did I see the second one? They're coming out with another TMNT. They're doing a Transformers G.I. Joe collab? What the fuck? Toy Story 5. They come out with another The Exorcist, Street Fighter, UFO movie,
And we'll end it off with the TV shows coming out. The Boys is having its final season come out. And according to the cast and directors, it's gonna be the most graphic one. If you've watched The Boys, you know how insane that is. There is scenes...
Bro, there's no way they could get more graphic than fucking season 3, you know? I think season 3, they pushed it, bro. That intro, bro, with the small
the people getting ripped in half on the show. I'm scared how much further they're gonna take it. They're also not hiding who they're...
Who do you think Homelander was fucking up? They dropped the trailer? Did I watch it? Bro, I don't know if I watched the trailer. Yeah, bro. Bro, I don't think I watched the trailer. I might have to watch that joint after this.
Take a wild guess of who this may be alluding to. With the poster, you can get at it already. Homelander...
Wait, what happened?
Take a wild further they're gonna take it. They're also not hiding who they're mimicking because take a wild guess of who this may be alluding to. With the poster, you can get at it already. Homelander's definitely gonna do the sickest he's ever done. It's good they're wrapping it up like this and not extending it because popularity. They could
That
easily
man
go
Jensen
for a couple more
Ackles.
seasons. And
Oh,
have
you
people
talk about
watch it.
that,
In the long
bro? That
term,
boy
it's really
Jared,
cohesive
the
to
supernatural boy, is about to
maybe
be in
kinda
this shit.
bad
That shit
towards
about to
the
be
end.
tough,
Invincible
bro.
season 4 is coming out. They've been cooking a lot more than I thought they could after watching the first season. The problem with season 4 is,
Bro, Invincible about to be peak too, bro. Bro, oh my god, Invincible is about to be insane.
coming out. They've been cooking a lot more than I thought they could after watching the first season. The problem with all these Amazon Prime Video shows is now you gotta pay to get the ads off. They get us every
Yeah.
time because I am watching this with no ads. On another website that's named shall not be disclosed and is totally legal to watch on. The second season
Facts.
of the One Piece live action is coming out. I'm
Bro,
surprised because
they
I
took
did
too
not
long.
know.
They took way too long with One Piece, bro. Like, by the time they fucking, if they even try to catch up to like modern One Piece, like current, bro, them niggas is gonna be like fucking 50.
They would take it
At
this
the rate
far.
they're
It was
going.
loved so much though that it got greenlit for a second
It's
season.
good,
Dexter's
though.
also coming
The live
back with
action
a
is
new
really
TV
good.
show. Daredevil Born Again is getting a second season, as well as something a little smaller. Blade Runner is getting its own show. You guys know that one audio. You look lonely. I can
didn't
fix
watch
that.
this.
Yeah, that thing. So far, the visuals look good. That was the main reason people liked the 2017 version. To end it off, a couple of more shows that are releasing. A Knife of the Seven Kingdoms, aka a Game of Thrones prequel. Fallout
I'm watching
Season
that.
2, Euphoria Season 3. We gonna be
That's
more than
actually
fans.
out. The season 2 of Fallout. I think they came out with the last episode, the newest episode yesterday, or the first episode. I think that's out. And then Euphoria, I gotta watch the trailer for that.
and
I
TV
can't wait for
shows.
that.
And that's everything I got. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments. I'm gonna need everyone to pray that no national wars or crisis happen next year. We've been through enough
Facts.
this year, and if nothing happens, this should be the greatest year of the 2020s. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time,
Bro, shout out that man Tommy G, bro. 2026. I mean, it got potential, right? I mean, I think it do. If anything, we getting a fuck ton of content out of it. Well, you can't do nothing but wait and see. Shout out Tommy and FG.
Fold, get them going, coughing up the slugs. Niggas full of money, don't steal, it's not enough. Going against the clock, I'm pulling.